Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I have a fun story about a boy named Sam who lives in a small town and wants to learn English. But sometimes Sam feels too tired or bored to study. If you think, I don't want to learn English today, this story is for you. Sam will show you easy, fun ways to learn English, words, sentences, reading and listening, even when you're not in the mood. At the end, I'll share a simple weekly plan to keep you going. In a little town with colourful houses and a big park lived a friendly boy named Sam. Sam worked in a pet shop, feeding fish and playing with puppies. At night, by the light of a small lamp in his room, he dreamed of speaking English. He wanted to talk to tourists, watch cartoons like Mr. Blobby without help, or say hello to new friends. But there was a problem. Sam often felt lazy. After work, he'd sit on his bed thinking, English is hard and I'm too tired. Some days he'd look at his English book and say, No way, not today. One sunny evening, as birds sang outside, Sam decided to make learning English fun, like playing with his pets. I learn a little, even on my lazy days, he said with a smile. Sam started with sentences, the way words fit together, like building a toy house. Sentences sounded tricky, but Sam made it easy. He found short lessons online about simple things, like I like dogs. On lazy days, he'd spend 5 minutes making sentences like she, play in the park. Sam pretended he was solving a puzzle, and when he got it right, he'd say, Yes, I'm good at this. Soon he could say, I'm happy today, and it felt like a small win. Next, Sam learned new words, like toys for his sentences. Big lists were boring, so he picked 5 easy words a day, like cat, sun, or run. He'd draw them in a notebook while eating biscuits. On tired days, he'd look around his shop and name things, like fish for a fish or ball for a dog toy. To make it fun, he'd say words in a funny voice, like a robot. Beep boop ball. Soon he could say the cat runs in the sun and felt like a superstar. Reading was Sam's way to have fun, but long stories were scary. He found short, easy stories for beginners about things like pets or parks. On lazy evenings, he'd read one small part, sitting by his window, imagining the story like a cartoon. If he saw a new word, like tree, he'd guess it meant something in his park. Reading was like a little holiday, not work. Soon Sam could read a short story about a dog and understand it, saying, Wow, I get it. Listening was hard when Sam was bored. English voices went so fast. He started with short audio clips, like people talking about animals or food. On tired days, he'd listen for 5 minutes while petting a puppy, hearing words like hello or nice. To make it fun, he'd copy the words in a silly voice like a clown. Hello, friend. He understood more and said, I heard good job today. Sam made learning part of his day, like feeding his fish. On lazy days, he'd watch a short British cartoon with slow, clear voices, laughing at funny animals. He'd copy lines like, "Oh no, my ball." He'd also talk to himself while cleaning the shop. "Today I saw a big dog." Sometimes he'd sing a simple English song like "Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star." For fun, he'd write one sentence in his notebook, like, "The sun is bright," pretending he was a writer. One bright morning, after a month, Sam tested himself. He watched a cartoon and said, "The cat jumps." He understood most of it and clapped his hands, shouting, "I'm learning English even when I'm lazy." His trick? Doing small, fun things that felt like play. He wrote one sentence every day in his notebook, like, "I like my pets." Here's Sam's weekly plan for learning English when you're not in the mood. It's super easy, just 10 to 20 minutes a day. Monday, sentence fun. Try a short sentence lesson like, "I like cats." Eat a sweet to celebrate. Tuesday, word game. Learn 5 words by drawing or naming things around you. Say them in a funny voice. Wednesday, little story. Read one small part of an easy story. Guess one new word. Thursday, easy listening. Listen to a short audio clip while relaxing. Copy one word like a clown. Friday, quick mix. Play a word game. Read a tiny story part. Write one sentence. Saturday, talk or sing. Say something about your day or sing a song line. Write one sentence. Sunday, fun time. Watch a short cartoon. Say 5 words aloud. Tips. If you're really tired, do just 5 minutes. Make it fun. Learn with a snack or a song. Try different things so it's never boring. That's Sam's story. A boy who learned English in a happy town, even on his laziest days. You can do it too. Like and subscribe for more tips. How do you learn when you're not in the mood? Tell me in the comments. See you next time.